Hey guys, Felicia Romain here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I do my wash and go. So typically I like to wash and condition my hair the night before, and yesterday I also clipped my ends, so today my curls should be looking way better. But anyway, I wash my hair the night before, and I like to put my hair in twists to sleep in because I can't sleep with my hair out. I know most naturals can. My hair gets into a giant knot. But in the video right now, I'm just sectioning my hair down the middle. I like to wash and go in sections. I can't do big sections either because it doesn't come out as well for me. I have to do my sections into 4. And I even split those sections into 2. So typically I have about 8 sections total. So right now I pinned one side up, and I'm about to work on my back section, but the section was a little too big, so I'm making the front a little larger. Now the side that I'm touching right now is my problem side, I guess I should say. Those curls don't like to define as well as they do on my right side, so I like to start with that section first because it's currently, well, right now it's currently dry, but typically it's wet. There are times where I do wash and go straight from the shower, but when I wash and go, I spray my entire section with water. My hair has to be saturated. That's what works best for me. If your hair isn't dripping wet, then it's not going to work as well. So I drench the section until it's like drenched, until you can see the water dripping off my hair. So after I do that, I take my coconut oil. Well, before that, I comb out my section using a wide tooth comb, as you can see. I like to make sure that there's no tangles. That way my curls are more defined and my section just looks a lot better. So after I detangle, I take coconut oil. I bought a giant container from Sam's Club, and it was around $15, and it lasts me like a long time, like more than 6 months I would say. But it was dripping from the big container, so I put it into that pump you saw. I put a few pumps in my hand, and I work through the section using the praying hands, and after that I follow with my gel. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I had to go grab a towel because I was dripped in water. But as you can see, I'm dividing my back section into 2 sections like I mentioned, and I'm just pinning up one section of my hair. So right now I am showing my gel. I use Eco Styler gel, and the big one I bought was the plain clear gel. I also put up Eco Styler olive oil because my big container of gel is running extremely low, as you can see, and I wasn't sure if what was left in the container was going to work on my entire head. So I bought my other Eco Styler in the video just to show you what I might also possibly be using. But I ended up only using the clear one. So right now I'm just spritzing the bottom section with water. And again, this is the side that gives me problems, so let's start with the first. After I saturate my hair, I like to use my Denman brush to work through any tangles that I might have missed, and the Denman brush for me works excellent on my hair. It defines my curls and always makes them pop. So after that, I grab some gel, and I like to run it through my fingers a little to get it distributed everywhere on my hands. And I typically like to start at my roots and work my way towards my ends. I know some people do it the opposite way, but for me, I like my roots to lay flat as well. And when I apply my gel, I rake my fingers through. I used to shingle, but that took up a lot of time, and I find that what I do now works just as well. After I rake, I do the praying hands method, and again, my curls pop really well. Now on the back sections, I typically have to add a little bit more gel because those tend to be the curls that are tighter. And once I apply my gel, I use my Denman once more to just make my curls pop. And right now I'm just showing you guys how well my curls defined after using that. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps with the section that I'm spritzing right now, and you will see the results when I am finished. Alright guys, so I finished my back section. Off camera I went ahead and did the other side because it's the same process I do. But right now, yeah, the back is done. And all I have left is my two top sections. Now again, I like to work in smaller sections, especially at the top, because that's what's going to be shown the most. But right now, I'm clipping back carefully the two sides, the two back sections, so that it won't be in the way while I do the front. Alright, so now that I'm onto the front section, I like to shake it out a little. And again, the front sections I do extremely small, as you can see. And I pin it up. And I continue the steps that I've done for the back. And of course, I apply more gel when needed because I like my entire section to be saturated in the water, oil, and gel. I don't like any section or part of my hair to be dry, or else it doesn't come out right. And it turns into an afro rather than a defined wash and go. So again, you'll see me spritzing and just doing the same steps that I've stated before. Alright, so in this clip, I'm just showing you how I do the very last section. And again, it's just the same steps, but I just wanted to show you how I do the top. Now, once I get towards like the very middle of my head, the section gets bigger. It's because those curls define super easy for me. When I get towards the sides and the back of my head, that's mainly where I work in tiny sections because those curls don't define as easily. So right now, I'm just gliding my Denman brush through before I apply any oil or gel. And then once I do that, you'll see me spritz a little more because the section, I think it was still a little damp. It wasn't drenched. So after I apply my water, I put my oil. And then I apply my gel. And later on in the video, you'll see me shaking out my hair. I don't really like to touch my hair when I'm doing wash and goes because when you touch it with your hands, especially without any oil on them, it causes your curls to get frizzy. And me, personally, I don't like to part my hair when I do wash and goes. I like to let my hair fall towards my face. But right now, my hair is too wet to have it like that because I don't have bangs, so my hair is all kind of one length. So when it's wet, it's too long to be in my face, so I kind of like shake it towards like the side. But as it dries, it just falls in my face and it ends up laying perfectly how I like it. Hey guys, I'm back. So my hair is about 40% dry, maybe a little more, and you can see how it fell on my face and how it's not as like I can see. But this is my hair. My curls are popping, they're defined, and they're not dry, and they're very moisturized, and they have shine to them. So yeah, this style will last me a good 5 or 6 days out, and then on like 7th or 8th day I put in a puff, so this can last me a little over a week, honestly. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.